What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about why I am getting Lies of P. This is a preview series that I do where I talk about an upcoming game and talk about whether I'm getting it, not getting it, or am somewhere in between. And Lies of P is a pretty easy yes for me, but I'm not going to lie or beat around the bush. It is on the lower end of my excitement level for at least the games in that middle of September. So, Starfield, I don't really even know if you count middle of September, but you got the Starfields, you got the Mortal Kombat of the world, and now Mortal Kombat comes out the same day as Lies of P, September 19th, and then also 2 days later you have Payday 3. So I'd actually put Lies of P third on my excitement list there. Starfield number 1, Mortal Kombat number 2, Lies of P 3, Payday 3, 4. That's my order just for the September kind of big games. That's not a diss on it, because I think everything we've seen about it, and also play it, I did actually play the demo, and I did really like it. It's hard. I don't know if I'll be able to get through it, and I'm going to circle back to that point as this video goes, but I really like it. I liked it since the first time we saw it. I think the atmosphere and obviously the tone of the Pinocchio kind of vibes going on, I think people are really into it. I'm really into it. I think it's going to be a really good time. The biggest thing going for it that I have been saying for a while, and you could also argue, I guess, Payday 3, both of them are on Game Pass. Right? So both games coming out on Game Pass, that is a huge, huge positive. That makes it so that I'm going to be getting it day one, because what's the harm, right? You're not losing money or time, because you're getting it on Game Pass, and then you could play it that day, or you could kind of wait. The tough thing is I'm really going to be into Mortal Kombat. I also may have lost my life and my soul to Starfield, so I don't know how much time I can give Lies of P right away. But to be fair, and remember, this is just a selfish kind of video. This is my kind of preference for these games. They're all obviously very different. One is an open world, exploration kind of game. The other is a fighting game, and then this game is a Soulsborne kind of thing. And all three of those have their positives and negatives. Let's circle back to that thing for Lies of P. I've never hidden away from it or shied away from it. I'm terrible at these games. Elden Ring is the game that I've made it through the longest, and none of these other games are really like Elden Ring, right? They really do focus on, well, you have to get through this boss. You are going to have to get through this area. Elden Ring, you were able to leave and grind and kind of come back whenever you felt like it. But my point being is games like this, games like Lies of P, or any kind of even offshoot, so like the Mortal Shells of the world, the Neos of the world, all good games. Games I've never made it more than, say, 3 to 5 hours in. And that's the honest truth, and I can't promise, guarantee anything that I'm going to be able to beat that for Lies of P. So that does, for me, drop it a little bit, where I like how it looks. I like the setting and the tone and the character. Like, everything looks really good. The characters are super cool. The fighting is super cool. It's just a hard game. It's a game that I, myself, am going to have to take some time and maybe even watch some videos and really just get through it if I'm going to want to get through the entire game. But we have been waiting on this game for a while. I've had it in my mind, for a while. I played the demo as quickly as I could when it came out. Like, I really think this game's going to be good. I actually think the odds of it not being good are pretty darn low. Like, in terms of like a big swing of like, can this game be both or either or, I guess, like a 90, right? A 9 out of 10 kind of game, or like a 4 out of 10 kind of game. No, I think this game is probably like a really solid / good game. And I doubt it's really going to move from there, right? Like, it's probably going to be in that 8 range for score. Not that I care about scores, but just kind of like public opinion. I think this game is going to be good. I don't think there's a lot of odds that it'll be terrible, but I also don't know if it'll be like the greatest thing of all time, which for me, again, will say, okay, well, I have other things to play and I'll come to Lies of P, eventually. But no, the Game Pass thing, I'll be flat out honest, that is the biggest thing to me, where getting it day one because of Game Pass, I'll try it literally as quickly as I can or when I can, but with the other games, obviously it'll be harder. But I'll be honest again, if it wasn't on Game Pass, I think I'd have to wait a little bit, because there's also no point for me for buying this game to then say, well, I have like 3 other games to play, so I'll eventually get to Lies of P, but it might not be till like October or November. Well, then why would I buy it day one, right? And that's something I've had to learn as I've gotten older, and I think I've finally started to do it. So I'm pumped for this game. I hope to play it day one, maybe go back and forth with Mortal Kombat the first couple days, and then see which one wins out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But you guys let me know what you think. Are you getting Lies of P? Are you going to wait for it? Are you not getting it at all? Let me know. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed, bell icon turned on. If you want to support or follow me anywhere else, all my other channels, my Twitter, my Discord, all the links are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all on the next one.